Are you just like me? What I mean is, have you ever wanted to attend Gamescom, EGX, PAX, E3 or some other gaming convention, but you've never had the time, the money or the opportunity to do so? Well, you're not alone. I think there are more people who haven't been to one of these events than those who have. So wouldn't it be kind of cool to be able to go and experience something like this, but from the comfort of your own home? You guessed it, gaming conventions are about to go digital. Now during COVID, it would have been really handy if we had something like this available to us, because we could have all attended and really enjoyed ourselves. This is ENDIX, a completely independent startup company attempting to fill the gap in the market, and as I've been given an early sneak peek access into the inside of this event, I wanted to share that with you today in this video. You can buy tickets right now, and just for a few pounds, euros or bucks, you can be one of the first people to ever attend the first ever official ENDIX event. Now I've got quite a lot to show you and a lot to discuss, so let's begin with what is and what is not going to be available as part of this video. I am showing you a cut down limited version of the event, with limited invite only visitors and a small selection of games and demos. This is still very early access. There are going to be bugs, performance issues and other limited functionality for some of the intended or yet to be announced features which are not going to be shown. But what I can show you today is the basis, the foundation, the beginning of something really quite exciting. Let's go and take a look. wow, that's weird. I was inside of you then, a little bit, Oddball. Apologies. Jimmy's got his underpants on. Nice one.
Where to now, Jimmy? We're just going to look around.
So yeah, this is about ENDIX. That was the tour. You can leave like virtual money if you want somewhere here. I'm just kidding. So yeah, thanks for being around. Thanks for doing the testing with us. Yeah, I'm sorry that we couldn't have like 100 people around, but this is why we did the testing, to see how it behaves and to fix any potential issues.
It's been fun, right, Jimmy? It's been good, hasn't it?
Thank you, Daddy.
It's been awesome. The spirit of samurai.
Voice that
sounds
with the period button, like the dot.
Hello, Nima.
500 free tickets for the first event. Wow, a lot of tickets.
And if it doesn't work, it may be something with the input settings.
Gives you I really hope it takes off and it gets some actual devs coming here and putting adverts and actually showing stuff off, because it could really help them.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it. I mean, most people now are really annoyed with actually having to pay for stuff, and actually when they get there, they don't always get value for money. Whereas you could come to a place like this, a filming company can like put on an event. It is cheaper. You haven't got to mess about. You can have the event. It's a win-win. You can show off your game. You can let us try it together and give them feedback, and it will be a lot more cheaper than them renting out a huge building in LA.
Oh, it's got to be, yeah. It's the only thing I think people might have umbrage with is if they can get these demos elsewhere for free. Like if they're already on Steam, then it's not gonna feel like good value for money.
Exclusivity, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. But if they've got that, then I think this will rock.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned that some of the EXEs can be used without
externally. Yeah, yeah.
So
that was a really good question.
Yeah, maybe if it locks them down, you're obliged to get in the launcher to actually try it out.
He's got to try and do that to keep coming in, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I mean. Coming in, but I suppose, well, doing this, say like we all want to go and see a game, we can do an actual reaction to it together as well, which is nice.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
You'd have to go to Steam, you'd download the demo, and then you would talk afterwards. We could be in the same thing, doing it at the same time and saying, what do you think to this sort of thing. So it could have some real good things for content creators as well if they want to get together, because there's loads of like reaction-y channels like looking at stuff, aren't they? People like to get an idea of what people think, but also see it. And
you have to be careful about if you're watching a trailer and it's got some music in it. That's the only thing that would be a bit of a worry.
They've got to make sure that they actually stipulate that it's okay for you to put it on there. Otherwise, nobody's going to bother, because it's just going to be copyright claimed all the time.
Absolutely. Well, I think it will get copyright claimed, but you know, if you've got permission, if you've bought a ticket, that should in turn give you permission, I guess, or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose the owners of this and ENDIX himself will like have like terms and condition and say to games
service,
because in theory, I think if I'm reading it right, what he said was actually the actual developer gives you what they want you to like check out. So in theory, they like should give you stuff and say, this is what it is, play around with it, share it out, and then hopefully you won't get done for it. There's got to be a
sorry mate, go on.
No, so I was just saying, so hopefully you would expect that actually that would be a like normal agreement with them, you'd hope.
Yeah. You made me think whilst you were saying that as well, that it would be really cool if you could get like, you know, like you can buy cosmetic clothes and stuff for some games. It'd be really cool if you were here, that you got some for free as like a bit of a perky bonus thing.
Yeah, like an ENDIX T-shirt or an ENDIX cap or something.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, like, if you're watching a demo of a game and there are cosmetics in there, then maybe there are some cosmetics you can only get from being at this expose.
Oh, yeah, cool.
That sounds kind of cool.
That.
Yeah.
We could always jump into their Discord and mention these little features.
Yeah.
Let the devs
You'll
know.
have to start tapping away, mate.
Yeah.
You'll have to start tapping away and telling them.
But for a 3-year project, I'm sure COVID gave them a bit of a delay to get everybody together. But seeing as to how well it's progressed, I think they're on a good road, and I see this becoming a decent experience, virtual experience overall. I haven't seen anything like it so far.
No, I think it's great.
Yeah, it's definitely looking
the other
cool.
thing
It's
that
my first
Oddball
one.
mentioned is, if you remember, PlayStation Network had something like this.
Yes, I remember that.
Social thing,
We
yeah,
had the apartments and you could
Yeah,
design it how you wanted. Yeah.
but that didn't seem to
Yeah, that didn't work out.
It didn't seem to work out as well. But I noticed, which is why I asked him about safety and reporting and hopefully muting people who can be a problem, because unfortunately you do get people, and if you're streaming or something, you do not want people coming around saying stuff that's really bad, because obviously it's going to get
that
you
was
in trouble.
cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Oddball didn't. 𝐒𝐢𝐬 didn't move for a bit, and it was about to kick him.
Oh yeah. Oh, how did you know that?
I saw
I
that
didn't see
on
it.
your stream.
Oh, I'm streaming still. That's how you knew that, of course.
Yeah,
I didn't
but
see
that's genius. If you stay
So,
immobile.
That's a really good idea. Well,
Yeah.
is it a good idea though? Because we were just standing here chatting, and I suppose.
Just so long as you were here and it shows up, then it's kind of like you're your own
Yeah.
fault. So
Yeah, I suppose so.
you
Yeah.
always
10 seconds isn't a lot though. I mean, if I've gone for a pee,
is it just
and I
10
come back and I miss it.
seconds? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
too short.
10-second warning.
It should be like 5 minutes or something like that. It's got to be a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you've got kids or just like you say, you want to go to the flipping restroom, toilet, whatever,
Yeah.
grab something, your flipping missus says to you, take out the trash or something, you're going to get kicked. You haven't got time to
I
even
think we should tell
blow.
them
You
to
know?
prolong it.
Yeah.
And I assume if you've got a ticket, you can come in and go as you please, like
Yeah,
for the whole day or whatever.
true. Yeah, we gotta mention that.
Is
Yeah.
it one like ticket gets you in forever, or do you have to keep
Yeah.
buying? I'm just going to say, I know it sounds silly, but I can see someone asking that just in case.
I was thinking it's got to be once a year if they do it once a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
annual
'Cause they've
ticket.
got to make money as well, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they're going to have any microtransactions for us to try and help fund things as well. Obviously, they're going to try for like adverts, but it depends on the kind of cash that they're going to make. They're going to need.
Well, if they were really smart, then they would hook something up where you can buy a game that you've tested and you like,
Yeah.
and then they get a cut of the commission.
Yeah. A percentage
cool.
of each sale. Yeah.
All they've got to do is provide you with a legitimate key.
Trying to keep you in the camera there, Jim.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
moving around all the time. Yeah.
It's all right.
So what else could be a thing is all the games that you play here. Maybe you can get the developer to reach out to you and actually have you as an influencer showcase the game on your channel and get a small
Ooh.
percentage as well.
That's a good link. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Could be. They're all options, aren't they?
like a
I mean,
VIP
even
room.
if you get the chance to
Yeah.
like show it off, I suppose for you guys it's going to be good, because at least you're going to get early access. But
That's a really good point.
Also thinking maybe they could have like a big list of people that have visited, scrolling inside the ENDIX building. Like you can check.
Jimmy's just trying to get his name up on the wall.
Yeah, the amount of like people who
Never misses an opportunity. This one.
Yeah. No way. He wants a flipping Jimmy Dali flipping.
Give me the
Yeah, a dedicated room.
His own merch, like in here, like. You know what I mean? AR Jim.
Well, joking aside,
space.
if you're a content creator, then maybe you could do some sort of merch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a terrible idea. I mean,
buy some flipping advert space for a while.
we'd all have to buy each other stuff so that somebody's bought something. But I mean.